Shit. Too much coffee. Or maybe I'm wearing sunglasses in the dark. Seems like an odd choice. Guys, it's time. The return of the real news. Let's get to it. Welcome to the real news. My name is Doug, and here is a string of jokes. McDonald's is selling chicken hoodies for $5. You know, just in case you're a douchebag, but like you want to go full throttle. Chicken hoodies. I want one. Our next story. Climber becomes first blind Asian to scale Everest. At least that's what they told him. Yeah, I can't really see Everest, and they just put the fella on a subpar mountain. You know, make him feel good, you know? Dude, you totally just scaled Everest. No, actually, that was all a joke, and congratulations to that fella. Mr. No More. Mr. Potato Head is now gender neutral. They also cut costs on one specific part in the playset. Probably Mr. Potato Head's penis. Anyway, our next story comes from CNN. For black runners, every stride comes with a fear they can't outrun. I don't know about you, but I am getting a little sick and tired of all these CNN stories about how weak black people are. CNN, stop being racist. Stop being racist, CNN. And other race news. Coca-Cola training employees to be less white. Many employees have already been reprimanded for coming to work in blackface. No. Guys, when we say be less white, we mean like, you know, stop watching so much Friends and shit. And stop being so like, what? You're not supposed to do blackface. You're fired, by the way. You're definitely fired for the blackface. But guys, you told us to be less white. I came in less white. Good Lord, what a fiasco over there at Coca-Cola. Our next story, outrage at photo of trainer sitting on dead horse. I gotta tell you, I've heard so much about this story that at this point it's like beating a dead horse. Our next story comes from ABC. Warm air spreading across central and eastern U.S. Yeah, it's called spring. Thanks for the news, ABC. That thing came out when spring was happening. I don't know what season we're in now, but some of these jokes might be a little old. Because after I stopped doing the show, I still kept track of the news because I'm a serious journalist. Our next story, mom allegedly killed son, dumped body in river. Holy shit. To be fair, he was told twice to eat his vegetables. Don't get me wrong. I'm not defending this kid being killed. I just want to say, kids, it's really important to eat your vegetables. And, you know, if you don't, you might get grounded. You might get your phone taken away. If your mother's a psycho, she might kill you and put you in the trunk. I'm just saying, eat your vegetables. They're good for you. That was horrible. That got dark. Wow. Our next story, family of teen who choked on chicken gets $2 million. Note to self, start a family, never teach my child to properly chew and digest food, and cash in. Shout out Norm Macdonald. I steal very few jokes, and that was a Norm Macdonald joke, but it was a Norm Macdonald bit. Note to self. I love you, Norm Macdonald. I miss you. This is a disturbing story. 2 dead in plane crash during gender reveal stunt. Wow, these gender reveals are getting a little out of control. The families of the deceased have kept the names private, but plan to reveal the victims' genders in an elaborate reveal stunt, including a helicopter, a motorcycle, and 2 chainsaws. You know, maybe at this point you should stop doing these fancy, elaborate gender reveals. You're going to get somebody killed. Wait, they already did. They got 2 people killed. Guys, just let your kid decide their own gender, of course. A Las Vegas woman accused of killing 2 daughters said body parts were worth a lot of money. Man, Pawn Stars is getting out of control. Don't buy those body parts, Rick. Chumley, stay away from them body parts. I like Pawn Stars. And finally, retail entrepreneurs have big plans for twice bankrupt Radio Shack. Their first plan is to stop selling radios. Nobody uses radios anymore, but give it up to those entrepreneurs. Anyway, that's the real news with me. It was the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but ridiculous. Obama out. The news is over. Love you guys.